Hey yo everybody, it's me, Fitness65. This is just gonna be a quick video. I just found out that Randy Savage just passed away, and it's just a sad day in wrestling because I didn't think there was gonna be any other wrestler that was gonna die. And I'm not making this video like to say like just to make this video to get views or however every other person makes videos because they see everybody else making videos of somebody. I'm just doing it because Macho Man was one of my favorite wrestlers, and when I found out about it through Yahoo and TMZ.com, I just thought it was kind of a joke, and then I kind of looked into it more, and then it said in fact that he did die. It said that he died when he was driving. He had a heart attack when he was driving, and then he like died in a car crash or something like that. He passed away, so just a sad day in wrestling. R.I.P. Macho Man Randy Savage. Just a sad day. I mean, I was having a pretty good week. I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't thinking about making a video, but until I saw that, I just thought I had to make a video just for Macho Man Randy Savage, one of my favorite wrestlers. I thought he was one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, probably in my top 20 list of the best wrestlers of all time, of my favorite wrestlers of all time. But like I said, I was having a very good week. Had trouble, but Mabel was able to fix that. Was banged a hot girl last week. Then things looked like things were going good, and then when I saw this, it just kind of just stunned me because I just didn't think Macho Man, somebody like Macho Man, would die the way he died, and because he just deserved a lot better, and I just never thought he would die like that because he was only 58 and he looked like he was in pretty good health. But just a sad day in wrestling. But like I said, R.I.P. Macho Man Randy Savage. You were a very good wrestler. You were one of the few wrestlers that kind of got me more into wrestling. That Ricky Steamboat Randy Savage match at WrestleMania 3 was one of those matches that kind of got me more invested into the WWF or WWE. It wasn't just guys like Warrior or Hogan. It was that match, and then the Macho Man Randy Savage character itself. I mean, the guy was, his character was bizarre and crazy, and say what you will about the man, but the man was very good in the ring. He can get a good match out of anybody. He was like how Bret Hart was in the 90s. Like, no matter who Bret Hart got in the ring with, he always got something good out of him, or got a 3 or 4 star match out of him. And that's kind of what Macho Man Randy Savage was. He was the guy that got a good match out of anybody. He got a good match out of Hogan. If you look at the match at WrestleMania 5 with Hogan, that was probably Hogan's best match up until that point, because many of Hogan's matches before that were not really that good, or they were average at best. But when he had that matchup with Randy Savage, it just skyrocketed. I mean, that just made him an even better worker, and it was probably one of his, like I said, one of his best matches that he's ever had, and that was mainly due to the hard work of Randy Savage, and Randy Savage bumping and doing everything he can to make that match good. Got a good match out of the Ultimate Warrior. I mean, not many guys can say they got a good match out of the Ultimate Warrior. I mean, besides Randy Savage, I mean, you had Rick Rude and Hulk Hogan, but outside of those guys, there was really no other guy that could get a good match out of the Warrior, and Macho Man Randy Savage was able to do that. He had another good match with the Ultimate Warrior at SummerSlam '92. He got a good match out of Crush, for God's sake. I mean, no disrespect to Crush, but Crush was somewhat of a bad worker, in my opinion. He was botchy a lot, and he didn't put on good matches. But that matchup he had against Randy Savage at WrestleMania 10, he was able to show what he could do, and it was mainly Macho Man putting in a lot of the work and made that match what it was, and made it one of the best matches on that show. Well, with the exception of the ladder match and then the Owen Bret Hart match. And he was just a very good worker. Had some many memorable feuds, like with Ric Flair, like I said before, Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan. I mean, the list goes on and on. I mean, the man was just a very good wrestler. He was good at what he did. You can say what you will about his promos, but his promos were excellent. And he just one of those workers that was just so fun to watch, because he just perfected the craft of wrestling. And now with him gone, it's just a sad day in wrestling, and I'm hoping that the man gets inducted into the Hall of Fame because he deserves it. I mean, don't give me that BS with the whole thing with him and Stephanie McMahon. Induct the Macho Man Randy Savage into the Hall of Fame next year because this man deserves it. I mean, this man has put so much of his body and soul into the rest for so many years in the WWE, WCW, and wrestling in general, and the man just deserves it. He deserves to be put in the Hall of Fame for all his accomplishments that he did in the ring, and the promos and the storylines and the feuds and everything else that he did and outside of wrestling. So I'm just hoping that the WWE puts this man in the Hall of Fame. Don't put people to be in the Hall of Fame. Put this man in the Hall of Fame because this man deserves it. And like I said, it's just a sad day in wrestling. Macho Man Randy Savage, the last guy I would have expected to pass away today, to be one of the wrestlers that passed away today. But my thoughts and prayers go out to you, to Macho Man's family, his wife, his brother, his fans, everybody that knew him. My thoughts and prayers go out to him. Rest in peace, Macho Man Randy Savage. You're in a better place now. Like, it's just a sad thing, like I said before. I mean, because it looked like the man was turning a new leaf and things were starting to go his way. He got married last year. He got a new house with his wife, and he just looked like things were going his way. And then he was starting to get in the graces of Vince McMahon, and it was just like things were just coming into place for the Macho Man. And then this happens, and just he dies. Just a sad day in wrestling. But like I said, R.I.P. Macho Man Randy Savage. You will be missed. You gave us so many good matches, gave us so many good memories. Hopefully you get, like I said, hopefully you get inducted into the Hall of Fame like Vince gets rid of the past, that whatever happened between you two, and just inducts you into the Hall of Fame. I mean, hopefully Vince doesn't hold any grudges and just inducts you into the Hall of Fame because you deserve it. And like I said, he brought us good memories, good promos. He had good matches like with DDP, who I forgot to mention. He had a memorable feud with DDP. He had some many good matches with DDP. Had a good run in WCW. Was part of the NWO, and he did some pretty good things. Although you can say that his run in 1999 wasn't that good. He was kind of roided up, and he wasn't used that well in 1999. But the man was what he was to professional wrestling. Brought so many good things to professional wrestling, made fans out of many people due to his matches in the wrestling business, and he'll be sorely missed. But yeah, that's just my video. Wanted to get my thoughts, my personal thoughts and feelings, and not just give you a video like how everybody else is, how most other people are doing, just because they see other people doing it, and just because a wrestler dies to make a video. There's just my thoughts and my opinions and my coming from me and from my heart about the man himself, Macho Man Randy Savage. That's just my thoughts, and let me know what your memories and your fond memories and your favorite matches of his and feuds or whatever. But like I said, it's a sad day in wrestling because we lost one of the best, Macho Man Randy Savage. Rest in peace. Till then, Fitness 65 out. Peace.